So we join this match on the show mat. With Ingvar winning 5-4 after 5 ends. This last 64 plate competition. Yeah, it's a shot from Trevor, drawing and shot. You'd want it in a better position, but the main thing is he's got the shot. This looks good from Ingvar. So just going to go through. Yeah. So mats in Norway are fast, but I understand, I haven't played on it, but I understand the show mat is extremely fast. So a shot from Trevor there. It's maybe a bit narrow, might push Trevor's up. Yeah, that's good. And separated from the jack as well.
Huh? Jack. Jack 6 inches behind this wood here.
Trevor just checking with the marker. See where the jack is. Yeah, he's gone nice and wide. I think he's gone a bit too wide. Yeah.
Edit that one out. Can't do that, mate. I want to see that.
He won't be too upset with that because he's holding 2 and it did no damage. That's narrow. So chance here for Trevor to draw free. It's quite a hard shot because of where the other 2 woods are held. He can't just lie on his own wood. So he's got to be careful he doesn't push it back. He'll be gentle with this. Yeah, that's fine. It's not an account, but it's fine. Unfortunately, the music got turned on again, so I've had to remove the background noises and any commentary that I did, and we're adding it after the fact. So Trevor's got a 6-5 lead now after 6 ends, halfway through the match. Long way to go yet, and that's a good ball by Ingvar there. Yeah, that looks to be on a good road. I just think it's a bit late though. Maybe in for shot, can't tell from this angle. Ingvar will be looking to draw past that or push it through. Oh, that's a brilliant shot. Very, very good. Giving himself 2, put himself in a position where it's difficult for Trevor to get to the jack. For those who haven't been to Norway skiing, I hope that's pronounced correctly, it's well worth coming. It's not cheap because it's Norway and Norway's more expensive, but
The experience itself is brilliant. The Norwegians are very very friendly, very welcoming. That's a good shot as well. I'm not sure if that's in the count. Trevor has asked Darren. Yeah, he's saying it's a measure for 3. So Trevor will try and get in there. I think he's done that. Yeah, that's a good shot. Cut it down to 2 again. Yeah, so the Norwegians are very friendly. The place that we play in is a handball court, and that's makes it interesting because there is a very slight curve on the floor. Very slight, but it is there. But the woods play fine. It's just fast, and as you can see, swingy. At the venue, they've got a hotel, which a lot of people stay in, but not all, because it can't accommodate everyone who enters. And of course, a lot of Norwegians go home, especially the local ones. And they have curling and ice hockey, which you can sometimes participate in. The curling, definitely not the ice hockey. That's interesting to watch. It's so you've seen it live means that you can see that it's how fast the game is. So there was 2 to Ingvar on that end, and he's put his first one off the mat, which will annoy him. He's taken a 7-6 lead now. That's a good first wood from Trevor there. Just trying to get as close as he can. So the show mat, I'm told, is fast and swingy. It needs to be kept on the mat to count. Trevor's got a big advantage on this end. That's a good wood here, which he's got. Very good. Put himself in a strong position here to win the end. Ingvar will need to make sure that he gets close. If he keeps it to 1, I think he'll be happy at this stage. Bearing in mind that he's lost 2 woods and that's gone long. Well, that gives him options with his final wood. Depends how aggressive he wants to play. See what Trevor does here. I'm guessing Trevor will try and cover the back wood. I think that's what he was trying to do, but he's got the weight wrong. Well, he is in for 3. So Ingvar needs to be really careful here. My guess is he'll just try and draw, get second wood, and hope it lands in a position where Trevor can't push it away. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good shot. Trevor's coming down to have a look. I don't know how hard he will try to put another wood in if he's holding. We'll find out if he's holding or not by what he tries to do. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty tight, so he has gone for the shot. I think he's going around the back though. Yeah. And I think it's a measure. Well, it was a measure, and it was quite a long one. And the result was a single to Trevor there. So that was a good last wood by Ingvar there, saving the end. It's now 7-7. Only 4 ends remaining. And at this stage, it's anyone's game. Can't have a draw now because we're into the knockout rounds. So this is the last 64 plate competition match. So we do need a winner. So if the match is tied, we'll have a tie break, which is 3-end tie break, 2 woods each. And if we get that far and we get to that situation, I will go through the rules with you as we go through it. Jack off the side is allowed twice per player per match. Third time they do it, it's a penalty of 3 shots. On these fast mats, it's quite possible to inadvertently knock it off the side, just playing slightly over, purely because the jack will travel further than it would do on a mat that's on another, on a carpet. So we'll see whether that happens at all in this match. But both these players like to draw. Don't think either of them are afraid to play with weight if necessary, but we prefer to draw. So we won't be seeing many firing shots, I don't think. I think Trevor's holding 1, 2 woods remaining. He'll be looking to consolidate. Yeah, I think that could be in for 2. So it is a straight draw for Ingvar here. Yeah, he's gone for the draw. He's a little bit short. Not quite sure now. Well, that was even longer measure, and it took a bit of time, but eventually the umpire gave it to Trevor. So it was just a single though. So this game remains tight. And the last few ends swing either side. So, gosh, that was a bit wide. I think that's going in the ditch. Yes, it is. Trevor's, gosh, that's gone a bit wide. It's come back lovely though. Yeah, extra length on the jack meant Trevor needed to go a little bit wider than he would prefer, I think, but he got it perfect. Ingvar facing a difficult end again. His first wood didn't do him any favours, but this looks good. Yeah, he's got in for second wood there. It was a good recovery shot after the first one. I think Trevor would just try to bowl behind if he can. Slightly narrower angle. Not sure he's got the weight to go behind. Darren's indicated that Trevor's in for 2 there. That's interesting. Yeah, he's come with a bit of weight. Yeah, very good. I don't think he's cut it down, but he's actually made it better for himself, so he can look to play the split next time. Trevor doesn't need to worry about the back. If he can draw another one in and make it 3 shots, he will have the advantage, and any movement on any of the woods or jack will go in his favour. Unfortunately, he did choose to go round the back and went too long. It wasn't a wrong shot, it's just that I would probably have tried to play the split and just drawn into the split myself. Bearing in mind that there are no backwoods. And that would have forced Ingvar then to play into the head to save 3. So Ingvar will probably look to play the split. It looks like he's doing that. Gone a bit narrow and missed. So that was 2 to Trevor. He's put himself into a good position here. 2 ends to go and he's 3 up. This now becomes a really important end. A 2 to Trevor now will finish the game. A 1 will virtually finish it, because then Ingvar needs all 4. That looks to be on a good road there. I think it's just going to go past. Well, it's on at the back, and that's not wasted at this moment in time, because Trevor's wood where it is. Ingvar might have to fire this off at some stage. Trevor's just trying to put a blocker in here. It's not a bad blocker, I don't think. Trying to stop him from bowling, firing the jack off on this forehand, making it as hard as possible, forcing Ingvar onto his backhand. And that's a good effort from Ingvar. He actually moved Trevor's wood away from the jack. Trevor will look to bowl round the back here, just to give himself some cover. It's not where he wanted it, I don't think. It's in the count, so it's given him 2, which gives him match if it doesn't change. Ingvar looks like, he's setting himself up to play with weight here. Don't know if he can get past that front wood. We shall see. I think he's going to hit it. Yeah. Well, that has actually changed it quite a bit. If you look, there is now a line there for Ingvar to take the jack back and have a 3. So Trevor will need to be really careful here. He really does need the backwood now. As close as he can to that back red one. Well, he's trying to. It's a big swing. Well, he's just got a brush on that red one. It's meant that he's gone further across than he'd probably like. He hasn't got the best back. But if it goes into the bottom right hand corner as we look, then Trevor could find himself 3 down. I'm almost certain he's going to play this. He's set up to look like he might play this. Yeah, he's gone for it. He's got something. Well, took out shot wood and fell in for 1. Trevor's second wood stayed for 2 because the jack didn't get moved. So we now go to the final end, and oh dear, it's not a good start for Ingvar. He needs 2 to draw and 3 to win, and he's now only got 3 woods left, so he's made it really hard for himself. And this looks good from Trevor. Yeah, very good. That just puts even more pressure on Ingvar, makes it even more difficult for him to get the at least the 2 he needs to take it into a tiebreak. Yeah, well, that's a reasonable response after his first one, but he does need actually to get the shot there. There's no other way. Trevor just needs to remain calm. Oops. You don't want to give the advantage back to Ingvar. Ingvar's got a draw here. If he can get on the jack, it'll really make things interesting. I think this might be a little bit heavy. Well, what with the position of the other wood, he's only got 1 wood left now, and he needs 2 shots. So unless he can get the black wood out, he's got to look to take it off the side, which won't be easy from that position, especially on his backhand. Trevor's gone for cover. I want to make the target any bigger or give him an opportunity to take it off the side, so here we go. Well, I think Ingvar has just given up. He's just tried to draw it. Yeah, I think he's drawn the shot, but that's the match if Trevor decides not to bowl.